Hey, what's up, guys? It's Levetikai. We're gonna play some more Andaron Saga. Hope you guys are liking it. I think it's kind of fun. I'm really hoping Mings figures out how to make a Game Boy Advance cartridge of it, and then I'll just buy the cartridge. That'd be very cool. But anyways, we're doing 7X. Heroes of Silvermist, where we talk to everyone and their dog. Baudimon's army completes their mission in Temayet. They decide to take a well-deserved rest in Silvermist. Once they have resupplied, they will head home. At least that was their original plan, until the Fire Nation invaded. Just got through talking with some of Silvermist's leaders. It seems they're putting their all into this celebratory feast. Good. We'll be ready to depart in a day or two. Samuel has acquired the provisions we need. He also sent a carrier pigeon back to Malthrock. My father will soon know of Temayet's power struggle. Is something the matter? I can always tell when you have something on your mind, Bud. Well, truth be told, I don't especially want to return to Malthrock's confines. There aren't any people there I really care to deal with, except for Morty. Aren't you worried your father's health might get worse? It's not like I'm in any position to do anything about that. I'm more worried about this city. Look at the state of their walls. The Temayetans did a number on this poor little town. If they get attacked by brigands, they won't stand a chance. Don't we owe it to them to help them rebuild their defenses? Silvermist is technically part of Andaron too, you know. You have a point. They're in a sorry state. Well, if that's what you think is important. We can talk more about it later, Jaka. For now, let us enjoy ourselves. Sure thing, Big Boss. Baddie, Bandit, Bravo Bot. That nickname. It gets longer and longer every time you say it, Jaka. Well then, Bod, Jaka, I guess this is where we part ways. A few days of celebration and we won't see each other again. I was just telling Jaka that this town could use our assistance. You know, the walls are crumbling and the militia here need training. Now I get it. Quiet, you. Oh, so you might stay here longer? That's wonderful news. Everyone will be happy to have you stay. Including you? Of course. We can spend even more time together. That's always a good thing in my book. Well, if it makes you happy, then I'll stay here for sure. I suppose a couple years in Silvermist won't hurt. Whoops, a slip of the tongue. We can spare a month. A whole month? In that case, I'll break out the spirits. Alright, you two. Far be it from me to be the third wheel here. I'll go and see what trouble the others are up to. Well, Isla, this is a celebration after all. Why don't we visit some of the carnival games? I might even be able to win you a teddy bear. To be honest, I'm not one for children's games. Ah, so you prefer grown-up fun. I'm feeling a little bit tired after the trek back here. I'm going to retire to a cottage on Silvermist's outskirts. Founded a year ago, abandoned by its previous owners. Sounds cozy. It is. I planted lots of flowers there and returned to water them. It's my home away from home. Why don't you come and visit me there later? I'll have a special surprise for you. Oh, geez. You won't make me cleanse another shrine, will you? Yeah, we'll see. Nope, no shrine shenanigans. Make sure you drop by, Bud. I'll light a torch to guide your way. You're a bold one, Isla. Be seeing you later, Bod. Big best Bod. Benjamin Baudimon. Without a doubt. Well then, This world-weary prince knows what comes next. But until the appointed time, I'll go out and have some fun. Can't hurt to socialize with my crew before I depart. Can I visit the house? No, I cannot. I would think about going to the armory or shop, but I don't have money. What's up, Sean? You seem a little happier than usual. I doubt that. Aw, come on, have some fun. The party's just starting. I hate parties. I wish I just stayed inside. At least there's plenty of booze here. It's the only reason I haven't jumped from a cliff. Oh, Sean, you're such a priss. Laugh it up, Bod. Laugh it up. Well, hello there, Runa. Are you keeping Sham company? Oh, yes, Mr. Baudimon. We've been talking a whole lot. I was telling Mr. Sham about my daddy and how I miss him. Did you know Sham's daddy isn't a nice man? He's really mean. Well, yes, actually, I do know. I'm surprised Sham told you. It's not the sort of thing he casually talks about. I even found out that Sham's favorite food is pickles. Did you know he loves pickles, Mr. Baudimon? Well, depending on what you mean by pickles, yes. Unless you mean actual pickles, in which case, no, I didn't. You're a real wisecracker, Bod. I don't understand. I'll tell you when you're older, kid. Or maybe not. It's not the sort of thing a young lady should know. Don't make me come over there and slap you. Sheesh. Let's see how Victoria's doing. Baudimon, have you seen Jaka anywhere? I think he's hiding from me. I can't find him anywhere. I seriously doubt that. I bet he's off in some corner by himself. Check some of the quieter spots. He's quite shy and always wishes a cute girl would approach him. Really? Like who? Oh, I need to move quickly then. From what I've heard, he really likes girls with names that start with V, like Virginia. West Virginia, in fact. Wow, what a coincidence. My name starts with a V. I'll have to watch out for girls named Veronica or Virginia. I can't let someone steal Jocko away. I think you might have a chance. You'll have to play it cool, though. Just go up to Jaka, say hello, and invite him back to your lodging. My lodging? Why? Should we play games together or something? Sure. Something like that. Maybe a more adult game. Oh, do you mean cribbage? I've played that a few times before. I'm not very good at it, though. The rules are kind of confusing. Best of luck, Victoria. I don't really get it, but okay. Thanks for the help, Baudimon. Anytime. So Victoria, and obviously, like, Runa's a little kid, so, like, obviously she's naive, but Victoria, too, is kind of naive. You just have a dancer? Okay. Young Master Baudimon, the night stretches on. If I may, I'd like a moment of your time. Something on your mind, old Sam? Yes, I've spoken to Theodore. He doesn't want to leave. I insisted that he return to Castle Rose. He refused. Once we depart, he wishes to remain here with the woman. Her name is Aylanda. Yes, so it is. Theo is a grown man now, Sam. He's older than me by a lot. He's not some boy who needs his uncle to coddle him. I would feel more at ease if he stayed to protect Isla. Why do you insist on making a choice for him? Theodore must not stay with the girl, lest any rumors circulate. He is House Rose's primary heir. Now that he has returned, he must remember his sense of propriety. He mustn't drag Rose into the mud. Huh? What are you implying? Isla isn't mud, Samuel. She's an innocent woman who has committed no crime. If Theodore intends to stay behind, that's his choice. Let the man make his own decisions. I refuse. I must consider the whole political situation, young master. Theodore is acting like a fool. Forget your feelings for a moment. Don't you understand that turning in the Lightbringer to the king is... It's unforgivable, that's what it is. I will not cast Aylanda to the wolves. Enough of this slanderous prattle. Have you also become smitten with lust? She sunk her fangs into both of you. That succubi in priestess robes is not the naive lemming she appears. I've seen vipers like her before. I won't hear another word. Utterly ridiculous, Samuel. I expected better from you. The foolish pay no mind to the fire, even when their guard bursts aflame. This woman, she is a serpent in the grass, a snake in search of prey. I must protect my beloved nephew. Okay, so Samuel has reservations to Aylanda. When I have reservations to Inglis and Amelia, I think they're secretly evil. Hello, Kurt. Are you having fun at this festival? It has been several years since I spoke to others. I've grown accustomed to the quiet of nature. The children running around are surprisingly loud. Quiet of nature, huh? That's the life for me. I enjoy drinking, gambling, and fornication like any man. Speak for yourself, homie. But really, I'd like to go and retire in a nice hamlet. It's a good way of life, better than some options. You mentioned before that you would tell me about your life. Still willing to do so? I suppose I can. I used to be a member of the nobility, lived in Andaron. What house? I'd rather not say. In due time, maybe. Fair enough. One day my sons tried to kill me. They torched our castle, thinking I'd perish in the blaze. Instead, I escaped through the help of a magical amulet given to me by a certain Lightbringer noble. It shielded my body from the flames, allowing me time to tie my sheets together and escape out the window. Good God, your own kids did that? They were young, hot-blooded, scarily ambitious and driven. I loved them and feared them. In the end, I became a refugee. I cast aside my noble upbringing. Never liked the game of politics. I didn't imagine you had such a story to tell. Will you return to your house someday? I'd like to see what has become in my absence. Frankly, I'm too ashamed to show my face there. A true man would have thrown his unruly brats in prison. Instead, I ran away and hid in the mountains like a rat. I don't deserve my throne. I don't want it, either. Leadership never was my cup of tea. I see. Well, I won't press you for more information. You can stay in my army as long as you want, Kurt. Besides, the life of a merc isn't all that bad. You might find it thrilling, a breath of fresh air. Yes, I think I'd like that. Trying to do it like a western or southern accent? I don't know. We'll see. Hello, miss. You must be with Prince Baudimon's army. Yep. You're really cute. Thanks. You too. Oh, me? I'm cute? Sure. Oh, wow. Nobody has ever called me cute before. All this time and I never knew. I only thought I was handsome. Being called cute is far more thrilling for sure. Thank you so much, fair maiden. You have truly opened my eyes. What just happened? Oh, that was cute of you, Theo. You made that nice man's day. Shut up, Baudimon. Baudimon, my bestest friend, you seem quite chipper today. Perchance has a fortunate event landed in your lap? Nothing in particular. Let me guess, it has something to do with Princess Aylanda. Have the two of you whispered sweet nothings into each's ears? Perhaps something of an even more romantic nature? Hee. Ah, that smile is so devious. The smirk of a rapscallion. This humble bard knows what sorts of thoughts you think. Let me guess, you intend to steal away from this party. You will meet the princess alone with no prying eyes. And then all at once your feelings will bloom. You have quite the active imagination, Anglis. I'm an artist. I see the world through a lens of creativity. Few others can compare to my illustrious capabilities. Yo, he has to be some like prophets here. There's something up with Anglis. Now, I must compose a ballad. This festival will live on in memory for years to come. Make sure you sing it for the rest of us once we're back on the move, Anglis. Naturally. Is anyone down here? Negative. Got Amelia. Oh, Amelia, you're still here. Your observational skills are impressive. You seem dismayed. Does my appearance cause you distress? Should I leave? No, of course not. I'm just surprised. Weren't you headed to Temayet for research? I was. Is there something wrong with my decision? You tagged along after the caves because you needed to visit Temayet. But even after we've left, you've stuck around with my army. Is there any reason why? Now I understand your problem. Yes, I'm taking shelter here. Your army provides me with an adequate level of subterfuge. There are many people desperate to get their hands on my data. So you simply changed your mind? You're following us permanently? Yes, but do not worry. I'm not a miser. I will not charge you for my services. Yeah, okay. Huh? What services? Protection fees, of course. I'm a talented magus. Do you think acquiring my protection comes cheap? What? We're protecting you. That's why you followed us. Truly, the ignorant can barely see past their own nose bridge. I'll forgive your blindness, but just this one time. Never mind, I don't even know what you're talking about. I wonder why my brother made up stories about traveling with such an odd group. Yo? Perhaps he suffers from an addiction to red dust. I'll have to investigate. Angelus is definitely the Demon King. I can feel it in my bones. I just saw the light. Babe, go running off. Why isn't she hanging around with you? No nicknames, Jaka. She's just Ayla. As for why she left, she doesn't care much for festival games. She decided to retire to some secret cottage for the night. Ooh, a secret cottage. It won't be for long if you blabber about it. So are you going to join her? Come on, you can tell me. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who can say? Me, I can say. I wasn't born yesterday. I hope you'll be careful. Don't get committed. The scene with Ayla can't last forever, Baudimon. Where's this sudden burst of pessimism coming from? Weren't you nudging me and Ayla together a minute ago? I was, but that was just how I always tease you. This is different, Baud. A simple fling is fine. I'm worried you might be overcommitting to her. I don't want to see you get burned by Randall. I'm not scared of Randall. This isn't a game. No matter how pretty Ayla is, she's... well, you know, she's an enemy of the state, a Lightbringer. Her very presence threatens your brother's future reign. If he finds out she exists, he will hurt both of you like dogs. I feel like this is coming from out of nowhere, Jaka. Why are you suddenly acting so hostile toward Aylanda? I'm not. I'm only looking out for you. Big, beautiful, baddie boss, Baudimon III. Before I saw her as one of your casual romances. Now I'm starting to notice you and her bonding closely. It's fine to have a little fun, but any more and Randall will come for my head. You want me to leave her to him? Should I break things off because my brother might chase us down? All I'm saying is be careful. The concern is noted. I'll try to take things slow with Ayla. Does that satisfy you? Yeah, I guess so. Great, I'm off to play some carnival games. Maybe some lucky redhead will catch your eye, eh? Maybe you never know. And I'm off. A lot of dialogue in this hack. But that's okay. I think it's about time to visit the princess. It's not polite to keep a lady waiting. Well, hello, Lightbringer Princess. How coincidental meeting you here. It's a lovely night out, though the view pales in comparison to you. Smooth. Do you see those lines on every woman? Only the ones who also happen to be Lightbringer princesses. And how many do you know? More than you'd expect. Fewer than I'd prefer. Ha! I'll have to watch my step. It seems I have competition. I have to disagree, Ella. You're one of a kind. We only have a month together after that. After that, I'll have to leave. That's not nearly enough time to get to know someone well. You'd be surprised what you can accomplish in a short time. However, I do wish I could take you back to Mothrock. It was your home once, after all. It's not right that you've... Say no more. Silver Mist is my home now. I've no love for the city where my parents died. Returning there would only hurt my heart. I couldn't bear to step foot on its soil again. Isla, I will do everything in my power to assign a regiment here. I won't let anyone harm Silver Mist. If you do that, Randall will find out about my existence. He'll set Silver Mist ablaze to chase me out of hiding. But if you don't protect this village, the Tamaitans, I don't fear my brother. I'll fight him if needed. I've taken down armies twice the size of mine. At this point, nothing can scare me. Oh, nothing at all? Well, there's one thing. Bears. Losing the people I love. Yeah, and bears at Baudimon. You can't hide. Baudimon. Wait, someone's approaching. It's probably a bear. At this hour of the night? But who? Hey, yo, it's me, Theodore. You lecherous wretch. I knew you'd come here. Theodore, why are you following Baudimon? You stink of booze. Are you drunk? Quiet, Aylanda. I'll have words for you later. I'm here to settle things with your father's killer. Don't you try to silence me. What in heaven is wrong with you? You're acting strange. Theo, I thought we settled our differences already. Yeah, here you are nipping at my ankles like a mutt. What business I have with Aylanda is not yours to... Quiet. How dare you hold such intentions toward my lady? You killed her family, but I saved her from despair. She's mine, not yours, fiend. I won't let you sully her. Okay, homies and homettes. Who's the real simp? Theodore or Baudimon? Let me know in the comments. Theo, is this how you look at me? Stand down, Theodore. Don't start an unwinnable fight. I don't want to tussle with a half-drunk oaf. You think you're better than me, Father Slayer? Let's put that theory to the test. Would it have been kind of cool if he said Kinslayer? Would it have sounded kind of Wheel of Timey? Theo, no. You won't be able to touch my lady if I cut off your hands. You're making a mistake then, Theo. I didn't have an iron blade on Baudimon. You drunken bastard, you nearly hit Isla. Don't you dare say my lady's name again. I'll fry your tongue to ash, Baudimon. Theo, stop this now. You've gone mad. Theo, put that tome down. I will fight back. .6% crit. Okay, big body Baudimon. Go. Yo, now Sam's gonna leave the army. Oh. Oof. Ooey. Yata. Theo. Theo, are you alright? Oh, divines, heavens. There's so much blood. Isla, I'm sorry, I lost my temper for a moment. And he was drunk. I didn't realize he couldn't. There's no time to assign blame. I left my staff in the village. Oh, interesting. Help me carry Theo back. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. My shoulder. Damn. Oh, he burned my whole arm. You're injured too? Don't worry. I'll try to patch you both up. Let's move quickly. Theodore, you freaking guy. Theo, by the divines, what happened here? I got in a fight with Theo. He needs urgent medical. You did what? Look at his arm. You've practically cut it off. It's barely hanging by a few threads. Oh, my nephew. I'm sorry, Samuel. I didn't mean to. Quiet, you. I'll find out the truth of this matter later. Lightbringer wench, with me, you will heal my nephew or else. Of course, Samuel. Take him to my house where I left my staff. Don't worry about me, Ayla. I'll get help from Lilianet. All right. Holy crap, Baud. What happened? Did you fall onto a fireball? Your armor straps are barely hanging on. Your hair is fried. Don't tell me Theodore actually slung magic at you. I'm in pain, but it's not as bad as it looks. I'm more worried for Theo. No kidding. You beat the tar out of him. I've never seen Samuel so mad. Sam looked like he was inches from ripping you apart. Old Sam is fiercely protective of his nephew. I can't blame him. He only just got Theo back after believing him dead for years. Whatever the case, you had best see Lilianet pronto. Those burns look horrific. Yeah, help me to her lodging. I'm starting to feel a little woozy. That can't be good. Unless... Lilianet, Baud is hurt. He needs your healing. What's going on? Oh, good heavens. Those burns. What happened, Big Body Baudimon? Did you lose a fight with a dragon? Ha, you should have seen the other guy. Less talking, more stripping. Get that shirt off, stat. Alright, but considering your status as a lady of refined sensibilities... Don't get cute with me, Jaka. I'm a professional troubadour. I've seen all sorts of manly unmentionables in my life. Now hurry up, before his shirt melts with the burn. Alright. Oh, it's really starting to hurt now. Don't you worry, Baudimon. I'll heal the wound before sepsis sets in. Where the dickens is Aylanda? She's much better than me at healing. She's busy. Busy? At a time like this? Baudimon needs her help. She's busy, healing Theo. Huh? Healing Uncle Theo? Did something happen to him too? You have to tell me. Yeah, something like that. Let me explain what happened. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. Early next morning... thank the divines Lilianet cleaned up all the scarring. But damn, does this wound sting. Wait until you start applying that ointment Lilianet gave you. Some say the frost flower salve hurts more than the original burn. Thanks, Jaka. That's definitely what I need to hear right now. Anytime, bud. So you think Theo made it? I wager we'll find out soon. Sooner than you'd expect. Look, here comes trouble. Who? Oh boy. Hey, it's me, Samuel. Hello, old Sam. How's Theo? Will he make a full recovery? Truly, you think you know a man, you bleed beside him in battle. You save his life and he saves yours. You consider him a brother. Then he nearly assassinates your nephew, the one you thought dead. Suddenly, all those idle talks seem so vacuous, so pointless. Sam, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt Theodore as badly as I did. I was trying to stop his rampage. I've watched you fight in many battles. I know well the strength of your sword. Do you think me a fool, young big body Baudimon? In what world would you deal such a blow to a drunken fool, maddened with lust? You were in control. You wanted him dead. Samuel, I didn't. It was an accident. My nephew's sword arm has lost almost all of its strength. If I do not return him to Castle Rose, he will never recover. How convenient, then, that his departure will allow you to bed the Lightbringer wench. I'm sure you must be very pleased with yourself, young Baudimon. Truly a masterful slice of cake. Theodore attacked me, Samuel. I struck back in self-defense. If you won't believe me, then there's nothing I can say. I'm gladdened by the sight of your healed wounds. Truly the Creator blesses his favorite children. If only the less fortunate were so lucky. Sam, you gotta chill, my guy. I'll take my leave now. Take care of Lynette in my absence. You're not bringing her with you? I must ride with haste for Rose's healers to fully save my nephew. Lynette will only slow me down. I pray leaving her here shall not result in heartbreak on my return. You wound me, old Sam. And you me, I take my leave. I think we're trying to get Coulter and Lily together. I need to have them by each other more often. Wow, Samuel was livid. He looked at you as if you were a monster. Could you not have held back, Bud? Why did you strike with such rage? I don't know, Jocka. It all happened so fast. The worst part is, I agree with old Sam. You do? Yes, I could have held back. I should have held back. In that moment, all I felt was annoyance and rage. I wanted to shut Theodore's mouth once and for all. I nearly killed Sam's nephew. How could I do that to him? I even created him. You saw it. We all saw it. What sort of friend does that make me, Jocka? We've been friends for ages. Brothers. Comrades. I don't know what's come over me. In the end, Theodore is alive. You screwed up, to be sure. But it's not an irreversible tragedy, Baudimon. When you see Theo next, you should apologize to him. Throw water under the bridge. Yeah, maybe I should. I should check on Isla. My actions have surely hurt her heart. Yeah, you do that, big boss. Billionaire baddie bod. Let her cry in your arms a while. You always joke at the most inappropriate times. Trust me, I'm dead serious. Isla, are you feeling okay? I hope you managed to patch Theo up well enough. Oh, Bod, it was terrible. There was so much blood. I had to work through the whole night healing him. It took me hours to reattach Theo's basic arm structure. Had your slash reached his heart, he'd have died within the hour. I'm sorry, Isla. I should have held back. What I did was reprehensible. There's no reason I had to attack Theo with such violent strength. I nearly killed the man who saved your life all those years ago. You must hate me now. No. Don't blame yourself, Baudimon. It was my fault. I let Theo on and never gave him a proper refusal. It's like Samuel kept saying, I'm a harlot who tricks men. Okay, alright. It's my fault he ended up in that dreadful situation. What? Speak not those words. Don't you dare let Samuel's rage cloud your judgment. Theodore attacked us. We did not provoke him. But maybe Aylanda's a slut, You ever think about that, Bot? You should not feel guilt over his selfishness. But I do, Bot. I've been leading Theo on all this time, not giving him a proper answer. It's no wonder he became frustrated. If only I'd made my position more clear from the start. It's not true. Theo was maddened with lust. He refused to respect your boundaries. If Samuel were thinking clearly, he would realize Theodore was the one who ignored your hints. It's just that sometimes I feel as if I don't deserve happiness. Why else would the Creator leave me alone by taking my parents from me? He wished to punish me, and I only wish I knew the reason why. Okay, alright. Isla. Yes? We haven't known each other long, but every moment I've spent with you has given me joy like no other. I have little love for my family, and you no longer have one yourself, so let's kiss, baby. Why don't you and I start a family? To hell with the rules of nobility. I never cared for them anyway. Bod, we can't. It will cause us both so much trouble. All those issues are due to other people's propriety. I care not for them. I love you, Aylanda. Maybe I'm just a love-struck fool, but I refuse to lose you to fear. My brother won't tear us apart. You would do that for me? I'll do anything to protect you. Once I set my course, I never waver. Oh, Bob, that's so... Thank you. If this feeling in my chest isn't love, then I don't know what is. Probably congestion. I'll stay with you, even if I must go against the entire world. Aylanda. Big body Baudimon. Sheesh, that was long. Grim reunion. Let's actually get to the chapter, baby. Baudimon chooses to stay with Aylanda for a full month despite the risks. In that time, his soldiers repair the city's walls and train their militia. 30 days later, while enjoying his peace and quiet, a messenger appears. This messenger brings news that will finally force the prince's hand. You there, soldier. Are you Jaka, retainer to the second prince? Yes, I am, and you are? I am a messenger from the capital. I bring news for Prince Baudimon. Alright, I can go get him for you. Mind waiting a few minutes? I'm on a bit of a tight timetable. I have many messages to deliver. Here, please pass this letter to the second prince in my stead. I must be on my way at once. Why are you in such a rush? Did something big happen? It's all in the letter. Skeet, skeet, skirt, skirt. This seems urgent. That lady looked as if she had seen a ghost. Alright, militia, you keep working while I deliver this message. I'll return soon, maggots. Don't you dare slack off while I'm gone. I'm starting to feel excited, Baud. Just another few days and we'll be ready to leave Silver Mist. Jock has been training the new militia hard. From what I hear, he's quite the slackbuster. He's got all the men and boys whipped into shape. Oh, and what about the women? And the children, even. Yes, he's trained them all, no matter their gender. Not just the men, but the women and children, too. Nice. When do you think we can tell everyone the good news? Lily already knows. I'm surprised she was able to keep quiet for so long. I expected her to spread the news a week ago, but we've gotten lucky. Baudimon, you're up. Great. A little birdie came and dropped this for you. It's a letter from the capital. News from Randall, I'd wager. Hello, Jaka. Hey, Aylanda. Pass me that letter. I'll give it a quick read. Sure thing, big boss. Best boy Baudimon. Thanks. So, Jaka, there's something Baud and I have been meaning to tell you. I'm gay. It's about you two having a baby? Yeah, everyone knows at this point. What? They do? But how? Lola and Ed got drunk and spilled the beans. Half the town knows by now. But, damn, I really hoped she'd keep quiet on this. At least until Baud and I were ready to say... Sigh, I get that you two love each other, but you're endangering us all. They didn't even get married. These two, boo, adulterers. Once Randall finds out, your child will become a threat to his rule. There's no way Randall will sit back and let you live happily ever after. I wonder if there's going to be a time skip in this game. You two having a baby is one of the worst mistakes you could have made. I didn't expect this level of negativity from you. What would you have us do? Kill our innocent baby? No, of course not. I'm not saying you have to do anything at this point. I'm just venting my frustrations. I only hope you and Baudimon are ready for the approaching storm. We are. Baud and I have talked a lot over the last several weeks. He's going to help me change my hair and garb so I won't draw attention. A color palette swap? Let's go. Once he takes care of his business in Mothrock, the two of us will leave. We won't put his friends in danger. We'll travel somewhere Randall won't ever find us. Isn't that right, Baud? Baudimon? My father is dead. He is? But when? More than a month ago. He died not long after we started our mission. Randall took his sweet time sending us the news, that bastard. My brother has commanded us to attend his crowning ceremony. But this is so sudden. When is the ceremony? Barely 2 weeks from today. He ordered our immediate return. Given that my brother is now the de facto king, I can't refuse. You wouldn't expect this level of cunning from Randall. So, shall I prepare the march? Maybe even a round of drinks? Yes, do what you must, Jaka. Isla and I will be out shortly. Righto. And hey, congrats on the baby. Potential civil wars aside, you'll both make for great parents. Yeah, thanks, Chaka. A few hours later. Hey, it's me, Chaka. It's too bad we have to leave so soon, but I have everyone ready to march. We can head out the moment you give the signal, Baudimon. And the militia? They're as prepared as we can manage. Since Isla won't be staying here, it's no longer a pressing matter for them. Yes, I suppose she always was the reason for the Tomatins' attack. If she takes her leave, Silvermist will no longer need to worry. Speaking of Tomatins, you won't believe who I see flying this way. Greetings, humans. I hope you've been doing well. Only a month has passed, but it feels like a year since our last meeting. So, Yahara, how fares Prince Tendaris, Ilrodan, and all the other louts? Much has happened in the past 30 days, Prince Baudimon. The conspiracy ran deeper than my liege first expected. As we thought, Prince Ilrodan is behind Silvermist's attack. He learned of Princess Aylanda's identity and sought to kidnap her. As for his intentions, perhaps he wanted to force a marriage. You best hope Aylanda never finds out. She'll rip him to shreds. King Bathu hasn't already dealt with his errant son? To me, its ascension policies sound like an idiot circus. Compared to Andaron's current dilemma? Touché. Well, as interesting as I find our chat, you've caught us at an awkward moment. My father has just passed away. Randall has summoned me back to Mothrock. Yes, Tendaris and I know of these events. Our informants told us. In fact, that is why I've come. My liege wishes to express his thanks for your timely warning. He has ordered me to join you on your journey home and protect you. He worries someone might try to assassinate you or Aylanda. My brother doesn't know about Isla, and I plan to keep it that way. Better to be safe than sorry, Prince Baudimon. How right you are. Welcome aboard, Commander Yahara. Well then, goodbye, Silvermist. I hate to leave, but I suppose it is a necessary step I must take. I wish my home the best of luck. Perhaps I will return someday. You didn't change your hair. It's still white. Once I deal with Randall, we can return to live here if you like. We might need to get into hiding for a few years first, though. Hope you don't mind camping in the woods, just the two of us. I like that, Bud. Anything for you. My queen. Listen up, soldiers. We will now begin our journey back to Malta. Baudimon must attend the coronation, and you know what that means. We all vowed to keep Aylanda's identity a secret among ourselves. Now, let's get moving. No more delays. Righto. To speed up their trip, Baudimon's army opts to avoid Ingvik's forest. Traveling along the coastline brings them past the city of Holtmire. The city is where Baudimon and his men once turned the rebellion around. It is not a place the second prince enjoys remembering. Look, Bud, there's Holtmire, as beautiful as always. It's as impressive as ever, and as painful to look at. We lost a lot of friends during that battle. The guilt never fades, does it? No, it doesn't. In any case, want me to go in and procure a ship for us? A ship will get us to Mothrock much faster than a convoy. Besides, this is my hometown. Don't you want to see how it's... The oceans aren't safe, not with the Vikings out there. If you want to see your mom and little sister, go ahead. We'll stop outside the city for a couple hours to rest. I'll pass for now. Once we deal with Randall, I'll drop by and give Femke a kiss. Let's just take a very short rest outside the city before we continue in. A rest does sound good. Until the Fire Nation invaded. Is that Coulter, my boy? Oh, look who it is, little knife Coulter, all grown up. Aubrey, I'm not here to futz about. I've brought all the money I owe. Every last copper with interest. From this day onward, we're done. I love a man who talks money. Why not come inside, Coulter? We haven't caught up with each other in a few seasons. I'm here on business, not leisure. I'm with Prince Baudimond's army. They'll be leaving soon, so I have to get back before they go. Ah, that's too bad. And here I was hoping you could give me a good time. I don't do that stuff anymore, Aubrey. Bye. Tisk. A few days later, Baudimon and his army reach North Haven, their first major step on the way back home. I think we're gonna have a future chapter where we fight on that field. We'll see. A lot of exposition between chapters, holy cow. At last, we finally made it. My feet hurt like hell. We've barely stopped all the way here. Tell me we can take a day to catch our breath. Please, Big Boss, Baddie Baudimon, Bestie. Oh, stop complaining. You've dealt with way worse marches before. This trip might need some hustling, but at least it's been peaceful. We're on a tight deadline, so we can't dilly-dally. Grumble, grumble, I'll dilly-dally my boot up your butt. What was that? Nothing. I'm gonna go and splash water on my face. Chill. Yeah, you do that. I should watch other streamers and see how they do Jaka, because I feel like I'm doing a very different Jaka. Goodness, I can't remember the last time I marched with such purpose. We usually take frequent rests for the sake of maintaining morale. Since you're pregnant, I'd rather not rush you, but I don't want to piss off Randall. I thought you weren't afraid of him. I'm not, but fear is not the same as prudent conflict avoidance. We call that risk management in the business. He will soon command House Steel's vast armies in their full stead. Let us hope we don't have to come to blows then. Agreed. No point in stirring up the figurative hornet's nest. You should go and buy hair dye. The locals are sure to sell it. When you find some, come and get me, and I'll help you apply the dye. Alright. Purple hair Aylanda? Huh? Bod, someone is coming. House Steel's Knights? Hey yo, we're green units for right now, but just you wait. Wait, I recognize their leader. Uncle Robert, it's been a few years. I didn't expect to see you in these parts. Aren't you usually supposed to stay in the castle and train the initiates? Ordinarily, yes, but today is a bit of a special occasion. You know how it is. Damn straight we do. It's always nice to see a friendly face. Jock, it pleases me to see you still in good health. After the rebellion, I didn't hear much about you. I tend to keep to myself. Odd jobs, that sort of thing. So why did you come to North Haven? In truth, I came to see you. Your brother's orders. Randall sent you? Does he have so little faith in us? We'll reach the capital in time. Randall was worried. He didn't want there to be any delays. I'm here to ensure no bandits will hold up your return to Mothrock. It wouldn't do for the second prince to miss his brother's ascension. Well, we've only just arrived in North Haven a few minutes ago. My men are tired, and so am I. Come, let's get a few drinks. I'd like to hear what you've been up to in recent years. Oh no. Bod, I found the dye. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Who's this man? Is he a friend of yours? Indeed, this is my uncle, Robert. He's Castle Steel's master of arms. Robert, this woman is a servant girl I added to my army recently. Her name is Isla. She is a commoner of no noteworthy origin. Why keep her name, though? Like, call her Bingus or something. Oh yes, it is this servant's honor to meet such a high-ranking nobleman. The servant does not deserve such an illustrious honor, my lord. So, the rumors were true. I dared not believe them. Robert, what's wrong? Why are you looking at Isla like that? I truly am sorry, Baudimon. This breaks my heart. Uncle, what is your meaning? I'm going to have to kill you. Second Prince Baudimon of House Steel, lay down your weapons and surrender. In King Randall's name, I have come to arrest you on suspicion of treason. You and the Lightbringer will return to Maltarock with me to await your trial. So we're not going to even see your hair get dyed? Gypped. What? Uncle, how could you possibly know? You don't even have the decency to deny these accusations. Randall was right. You plan to foment yet another rebellion upon the people of Andaron. What? No, that's wrong. Baudimon doesn't want to start a rebellion. He never intended to speak of my true identity. He... Silence, Lightbringer harlot. I'll not hear any of your siren songs. Not even the good ones. Baudimon, you've always been a fool, but this time you've gone too far. Your ploy will bring ruin to Andaron. When Randall spoke of the princess's identity, I did not believe him. But looking back, I now understand. You have always hated Randall, and you have even told me so yourself. Now you intend to seize the crown. Everyone in Maltarock is speaking of the Lightbringer's return. You have moved quickly to spread your lies and propaganda. I did nothing of the sort, Uncle. Someone else spread this news. Spare me your excuses. I do not wish to hurt you or your men. Hand over that woman, and I will defend your honor at the trial. I refuse. Aylanda is innocent. She has committed no crime. The Master of Arms issued you a command, traitorous filth. If you will not surrender, we will use force. You back up. Okay, we get it. You want to be like a captain. Freaking guy with no eyes. Bastard. Try me and see. You think you're gonna do anything with 9 attack? Get him out of here. Baudimon. Murderous nephew, I cannot believe you just did that. I can't believe you defended yourself. I guess Baudimon did attack first. Wait, I can't remember who attacked first. Never mind. That soldier was an honored member of Andaron's finest. That guy sucked! Andaron sucks! Your mind has sunk into the darkest pits of hell. I wanted to attend the crowning, then leave with Aylanda quietly. You forced my hand, Uncle Robert. If any other loud step forward, I will cut them down too. If you wish to die for this wench, so be it. As your uncle, I will grant you a swift execution and spare you Randall's wrath. Men, seize the Lightbringer and kill the traitor to the crown. Kill this traitor to the crown. Blah. Damn it, this is awful. Robert brought a retinue of knights. He has North Haven surrounded. We have no choice but to defend ourselves. Everyone, get ready. So much for a disguise. I'd still want you to dye your hair. Ooh, 16 people? I like that. Why is Estelle up here? I feel like there's a weird glitch in the game that kind of, like, shuffles your units. Okay, we lost those two. Who to keep? Amelia is a dark user, and that's cool. I don't have a lot of axe homies, so I think we're gonna take the arc. Okay, we're gonna do battle prep, and then I'm probably gonna call it for this session. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll also give you a concoction. We're gonna give Barrett. Where's Barrett? May as well give him a hand axe. Okay, we're gonna give Barrett a hammer. Yo, remember Buggy? How he was in the game for a couple minutes? That's pretty cool. Okay, we got Bjarki, Yahara, Runa looks fine. Draka's fat chilling. Natalie's chilling. Though, we probably don't super need short swords. I'll just inventory it. Eat. Okay, that looks good. Amelia will give her back her magic. Anglis is doing fine. We'll give you a normal bow if we have one. We do. Hey, we have a couple great bows. Lily is chilling. Sham is chilling, though he could use more wind. Coulter's chilling. Thea is fine. We just need to not have the Armor Slayer as the number one. Aylanda, it looks good. We may as well give Lily the other physic. Why not? And then for some reason, did Baudimon lose his sword? That was weird. We'll give him a hand axe too, because why not? I mean, he definitely doesn't need one. Okay. Let's see. Gonna save there. Who do I keep spoiling? Do I spoil Natalie? Or Thea? Because the rule so far has been to use all of the skill things. Resistance. We'll see who needs resistance. Where is Pet Rock? There you are. Increases strength by 1. Let's see who could use strength. Not Baudimon, he's fine. Actually, we're going to give the Pet Rock to Runa, so she is a little more useful as an archer. Then we'll take another look for resistance. Boom! Now Runa also has a Pet Rock. I forgot about the holy symbol, so we're gonna get that back to critical hits. That might be better on someone else, but maybe Buggy, but he's in hell, so I'm not gonna give it to Buggy. Okay, let's see who needs resistance. Bot could actually use it. So could Thea. So could Coulter. A lot of my units have very bad res. And Natalie, surprisingly, has a very good res. We're gonna give it to Yahara. Which means I need to stick with her. Okay, gonna save again and just look at the map, but we'll play the chapter when I have some more time. I do have a horse slayer. I'm actually gonna give that to Jaka real quick. Okay, we got one commander with a brave bow. Holy cow. I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, let's give Jocko that. And I mean, we'll give Natalie heck yeah. Okay. We have Natalie down here. Who do we want to support Natalie with, though? We'll look at supports here in a sec. I got a couple more minutes. I just don't have enough time to play this whole chapter right now. We got Jock over here, and he needs to be with Victoria. Oh, stop that. Okay. Aylanda is already over there, so we'll put a healer down here. Hammers are good against armor. We're actually going to give the... Bjarki is more like our side axe wielder. So we're going to give the halberd to Barrett. And Barrett will be up here. Who is Coulter with? Lily. We're going to put Coulter down here with Lily. We'll have Bjarki up here with Barrett. Runa is also with Barrett. Thea is with Sean, so they're together. That's good. Might see if Victoria can quickly go down here. I don't have any money, so I'm not gonna do any shopping unless one of these houses gives me money. Okay, this side all has bows. Ooh, Spirit Dust. Magic by 2 points. Okay. It looks like every general I kill will give me something, which makes me think this is going to be strictly a defense chapter. Anyways, we'll call it there, guys. I will see you next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, bye.